My name is Wilhelm von Kronberg, and recently my life turned into a nightmare. When I returned home one day to my mansion near Munich, I found my daughter murdered and my wife Ingrid gone. Shivering, I staggered to the police station to report the heinous crime and the disappearance of my dear wife. The police told me that my wife had not disappeared, but had been taken into protective custody because she had lost her mind. I demanded they let me talk to her, but they would only tell me she had been taken to an institution for mentally ill women, the Institute Osterseestein in Iffeldorf. Like a madman, I ran out of the police station and began to look for someone who would take me to the village in southern Bavaria. Finally, I got a carriage and was taken to Iffeldorf, where I stayed at an inn. From the locals, I learned that the Institute Osterseestein employs Wolfgang Penner, my old friend from student days. I sent a letter to the courier explaining to Wolfie this unfortunate situation. I promptly received an answer that I was expected at 9 o'clock the next morning. At night I couldn't sleep. If I just briefly closed my eyes, there emerged before me terrible scenes, in which I saw my wife chopped to pieces, and our dead daughter standing over her, laughing. First thing in the morning, I traveled north. An hour later, I stood in front of the Institute Osterseestein, near Lake Ostersee, which is a stone's throw away from the last houses of the village Iffeldorf. The Institute had apparently been a fortified and grand residence at one time. What I saw before me was dilapidated and bleak. At that time, I had no idea what horrors awaited me inside. I knew the hospital was big, but this is well beyond what I imagined. The main gate is closed, probably a precaution to keep patients from escaping. I should look around to find another entrance. There's no reason to go upstairs. Not until I find the doctor. Besides, knowing my luck, I'd probably break my leg.
Well, well, is it really Willie, once called Monkey? Do you still like to climb trees as when we were young?
You know I don't, Wolfie. Good to see you, but I did not come for a friendly chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. You wrote that you were looking for your lost wife, right?
Yes, exactly. The police in Munich have told me that my wife is here.
Yes, that's right. According to the police report, she was behaving, inappropriately.
The whole thing must be a terrible mistake. I know that our daughter was murdered, but you don't think it was she, do you?
It's hard to say. She often has strange, incoherent talk about your dead daughter. I don't know what